Sports Talk. What's up, guys? What's going on? I hope you're having a great day. I'm in my car, driving to the office. I mean, I know this, I'm using my phone. You know, it's pretty good. We're on the road to Philadelphia, so where the streets are terrible. Not that New York is it's any different, but the streets over here are terrible. So anyway, man. Anyway, I don't want to upset my Philadelphia base. Anyway, man. As a Jets fan, I'm listening to Robert Saleh yesterday. I think Connor used from SNY or Michael K, whatever. But the reporter asked him. Reporter said to him, "Hey, since it was Connor from SNY. Since the Jets, since Zach Wilson, the past 3 years, the Jets can put any quarterback other than Zach Wilson and they win, or they produce. Why is it that Zach Wilson can't do it, or is it are the Jets, or what is he gonna remove Zach Wilson, change quarterback?" And the idiot said he pleaded fifth. And I'm like, what I had to pause the TV, go back to make sure that's what I was hearing. I said, "Why are you pleading the fifth?" Then I said, "You know what? Maybe it's gamemanship. You don't wanna give up. You don't want to tell the Raiders, your next opponent, hey, this is who's a quarterback. Let him prepare for this, whatever. Maybe we're gonna see something else. I don't know." But he doesn't look to me, because if Zach Wilson's still the quarterback for the Jets, after all, we've been watching, something got to give, bro. Something got to give. So it doesn't look like Robert Saleh's calling the shot. And I get it sometimes. I get it. You're in a position sometimes, it's tough. It's tough. So if he's not calling a shot, if Robert Saleh's not calling a shot, then I understand. Hey, I've been going at it all wrong. Joe Douglas, the one that drafted Zach Wilson. This is the guy's third year. I'm watching rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud with the Texans balling out. I'm watching guys come straight off the street balling out in Arizona. I'm watching, I'm watching that rookie. I'm watching, Purdue. I'm watching so many people coming in, balling out. But yet, Zach Wilson been here for 3 years, with the Jets for 3 years. And he's been bad. He's been trash. Women back from trash for might as well have been decades, bro. The concept, the little stuff, he doesn't have it. You saying to yourself, "Yo, are you kidding me, bro? This is football. One-on-one, see ball, get ball type of mentality. Guys open." Now, listen, the offensive line is trash. And that's and that part, I will give Robert Saleh blame. Yes, Joe Douglas didn't give you anybody, but I will give him blame. Okay, this is the thing. Your scheme, you got to work at it. But they've been looking bad. They look bad. We changed our offensive coordinator to Nathaniel Hackett. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything. You know what I mean? So who's making the decision for him to say I plead the fifth? Why are you pleading the fifth? You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for Sunday night to see what he's putting out there. If Zach Wilson's still the quarterback and him pleading the fifth, he's telling me that he's not in charge. Joe Douglas, who drafted Zach Wilson, has a relationship with his mom. Maybe his wife worked for the uncle. I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe, you know, yes, you drafted this kid and you bench him now. You saying he's a failure. Hey, Joe, by you going all in to pay Aaron Rodgers $60 million, even though he took a pay cut, he gave you a $34 million pay cut. You know, he let you restructure the deal. But I'm saying by you going out to get a veteran, Aaron Rodgers, to replace Zach Wilson, you already telling us the kid is bad. We watch him. We see it. He's trash. He is double trash. Women bathroom trash. Trash, bro. So you already know that. So if that's what it is, if Robert Saleh is not, if he's not calling a shot, you know what I mean? If he's not calling a shot, you know, my apologies. If he's not calling a shot, if he's not the guy calling the shot, my apologies. Because I've been trashing Robert Saleh. I've been calling for his job, doing all the above. So when I'm hearing this coach say I plead the fifth, I said, man, wait a minute. You do that when you know crying. I mean, you don't want to incriminate yourself, and maybe that's the problem. He's not in charge. His defense looking good. Now I ain't gonna lie, he got the defense looking good. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But if he's not calling the show, if he's not calling the shots, then we have a bigger problem, right? We have a bigger problem. So, but he actually did that. You know what I mean? He actually did that. So, hey, I'm like, okay. What's up, man? No problem. All right, you too. You know what I mean? If he's not calling the shot, then okay. You know what I mean? That's something different. But who knows? Who knows, man? But I do feel bad for him if he's not calling a shot, because to be fired, well, everybody, but you got, you know, I understand him though. I understand sometimes, you know what I mean, for the first time, you know, you know, in my life, you join, sometimes you join an organization where you have no power, or you can't do anything, you waiting. You know what I mean? And that's not who you are. Sometimes, you know what I mean, you just, it's not like falling in line, but it's just like, yo, you know, I'm you know, you hire me for a position, and you're not even letting me do what's best for that. So maybe that's the situation that Robert Saleh is in. He's fixing, you see, the defense, that's his, him and Auburn, they fix, you know, they're working that defense, they fixing that defense. What he can control, he's doing that. Anything else, the personnel or the stuff, he's got to wait. And management's not giving him the tools. But I do think that is a failure for Joe Douglas. And I feel bad. So with Robert Saleh saying he pleading the fifth for not saying that, I'm thinking two things. One, you don't want to give the play calling or whatever. You don't want to tell them, hey, yes, we move Zach, we have whatever. You don't want to do that. Gamesmanship, I understand. Or it's the truth. He's not calling the shot. But I would think that as a head coach in the NFL, you calling the shot, but he's in a tough situation where Joe Douglas said, no, don't bench the kid. We need him. But for what? So then, if that's the case, Robert Saleh, I have to apologize to him. If he's not calling the play, if he's not calling the shots, I have to apologize to him. In my lifestyle, I'm there. I'm there. I understand. You know what I mean? I understand. Robert Saleh probably sitting there. He sees it. He know the kid is no good, but he can't trash him. He can't bench him because management, this is who they want. And he just got to ride it. You see him on the sideline with his face in the air, just like, what's going on? But you got to keep talking, saying positive stuff about the kid because you know that, hey, this is who management want. Because he's a second overall pick. At some point, Joe Douglas, you got to, you know what I mean? You know he's trash. You got to cut bait with him. He's not a football player. He is, Zach Wilson is not a football player. He doesn't understand. He don't know what he's doing. You got to cut loose. And Joe Douglas not trying to do that. And Robert Saleh can't say that. Maybe that's why he's out pleading the fifth. And I was like, wow. And I get it. I get it. You somewhere. You have no power. All your ideas, all the stuff, you know what I mean? You can't. They're getting shot down. But yet, you're taking the blame for everything. I understand, Robert Saleh. If that's the case, bro, I apologize. So, option one, you can say, F it. I'm out. Or, you say, all right, okay. If you stand somewhere, it gotta be, I mean, for Robert Saleh, his kids are in New York, New Jersey area in school. His family, wife. You might say, hey, I could leave. I could tell the Jets I'm out. I'm done. Or just focus on the defense like he's doing right now. And I understand him. I understand. Sometimes you stay for somebody. You stay somewhere for somebody just because of them. That's it. But other than that, you be like, all right, I'm out. So I understand Robert Saleh. So if the fact that he said he pleaded the fifth, he's telling us fans, the Jets fans, that he's not the one calling the shot on Zach Wilson. Robert Saleh is not the one calling the shot on Zach Wilson. Joe Douglas is. It's not Woody Johnson. Woody wants to win. I know Woody Johnson personally. He wants to win. And in a situation like that, you gotta feel sorry for the guy. You have a trash quarterback in Zach Wilson who has zero concept of what football is or what sport is. And you stuck with him. You stuck with him because the general manager picked him second overall, who doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to pick quarterback. That's number one. He shouldn't even pick quarterbacks. He give Allen Lazard this money. You know, like it's like, and then your offensive line is just trash, and there's no urgency to fix that. It's been bad, and you haven't fixed that. You could have get a quarterback. You know what I mean? You could have get a backup last year. You didn't do that. Trade deadline, you didn't do that. There's player available. You didn't do that. So the Jets, okay, you trade for Aaron Rodgers. You let Mike White go. Right? You got you know what I mean? You trade for a quarterback. You sign a quarterback after the debacle, the debacle on Sunday. You got a quarterback. You got Tim Boyle. You went and got Tim Boyle. So signing Tim Boyle as a backup, signing Simeon. So if you're telling me that the two quarterbacks you have on the roster, the two currently quarterbacks you have on the roster are not better than Zach Wilson, why did you go and get them? And that's a I don't understand that. So why did we go and get them if those guys can't beat Zach Wilson? So what you telling the fans you don't know what you're doing, Joe Douglas? If you wouldn't, you could get players. You didn't get them. You went and got Simeon and Tim Boyle as your backup, and you tell me that they're not good enough to beat Zach Wilson? I beg to differ, man. I've seen other quarterback. For the past 3 years, I've seen other quarterback come in and beat and play better than Zach Wilson. So they didn't give Mike White a fair shot. They treated the guy poorly, man. He was a week by week. They didn't name him the starter. He was, and the guy was, fighting for his life. And I'm so happy for him and his family. It's a great man, great man. I'm so happy for him in Miami. He went to Miami. He's there. He's happy. He got the money. He's happy with his family. So I'm so happy for him. Because the way the Jets treated him, and it was not because the kid was winning. Robert Saleh couldn't name him the starter. It was a week to week type of thing, and I didn't get that. How do you not just say, hey, back him up? Robert Saleh was going out of his way to not show, because when Zach Wilson do something, he just whatever, he's super excited. But Mike White, he's like, he treated him worse than his stepkid. It's like, wow. That was just disrespectful. But hey, I don't know. Maybe that was straight from upper management. You know what I mean? Straight from upper management. And is it Joe Douglas doing? I know it's not Woody. I know. So maybe I was wrong, man. Like I said, maybe I was wrong. Having Robert Saleh pleading fifth, maybe I was wrong for thinking that it was just him. Maybe I was wrong to think that it's him that decided to stick with freaking Zach Wilson. You had Mike M.F. White. and you let him go. You treated him badly. Just to keep Zach Wilson to do what? To do what? Nothing. You know, and then now you saying you plead the fifth when they ask you. So I'm you know, I'm gonna watch Sunday. I'm gonna watch on Sunday. If the Jets do not win on Sunday, they stick with Zach Wilson, I'm done. I am done. If the Jets, you know, if Zach Wilson is the quarterback on Sunday, and I'm seeing the same, not mediocre, it's you know, it's just too much. You know what I mean? Competent. You know what I mean? You want to see competent plays. There's a lot of mediocre quarterback in the NFL, and they still win. They still find a way to win. The Jets playing the Chargers, right? Justin Herbert was mediocre, and they won the game. When the Jets beat the Eagles, Jalen Hurts was mediocre that game. They won. When the Jets, when the refs stole the game from the Jets with Kansas City, right? Patrick Mahomes was mediocre that game. So watching that game, watching a lot of the stuff, it was okay. All right, what do you do? So we'll see. We'll see. So it's not about just mediocre plays. I want to see competent quarterback plays. Competent quarterback, man. And this guy's not competent at all. It's just like, yo, what are we watching? What are we doing? So we'll see what happens, man. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Anyway, man, sports talk. I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm super excited. It's a beautiful day, beautiful time. We'll see what happens. We will see. We will see. Let's see what we got to do. And I see it. All right, man. Like and subscribe and share, man. I appreciate you. Peace out.